Good day, everyone. I am Tijani Mohammed. I am presenting on the implementation of Ghana's Cybersecurity Act in public financial institutions in Ghana with a view to identify the constraints and enabling factors. My co-author is Dr. Emmanuel Awuni of University of Ghana. The government of Ghana, since 2016, is embarking on the digitalization agenda. This has mandated all state institutions to be cyber proactive and not reactive. Ghana's cabinet also approved the National Cybersecurity Policy and Strategy in 2016. This document only provided a framework for future policies and hence was inconclusive. In view of this, the Bank of Ghana in October 2018 also outlined some policy directives to regulate the financial institutions in Ghana. Consequently, the National Cybersecurity Act was passed in 2020 with the aim to ensure a secured cyberspace to support the country's digitalization agenda and its transition to a knowledge-based economy. The National Cybersecurity Policy and Strategy served as the foundation for this new act. However, its implementation has been slow and awareness is limited. This study was to explore the implementation of Ghana's Cybersecurity Act 2020 by public financial institutions and investigate the constraints and enabling factors needed to improve its implementation. A mixed research approach of quantitative and qualitative analysis was used. A total of 154 staff of financial institutions in Ghana responded to the questionnaire administered. Interviews were conducted for 14 IT managers and chief information security officers from selected financial institutions in Ghana. Purposive sampling was used as all respondents were expected to be drawn from a homogeneous group of staff of financial institutions in Ghana. Partial least squares structural equation model was used for the quantitative analysis because it provides meaningful results even with smaller sample sizes. Content analysis was also used for the analysis of interview data. The framework for this research was adopted from the Global Cybersecurity Index by the International Telecommunication Union, as it is the most comprehensive and widely accepted. It is also worthy to note that the 5 measures of the Global Cybersecurity Index aligns with the 8 pillars of the Ghana National Cybersecurity Policy and Strategy, as shown on the screen. A total of 5 hypotheses were developed to address each pillar of the Global Cybersecurity Index. A conceptual framework was then developed. The model depicts and proposes that the effective realization of all the measures or pillars will imply an effective cybersecurity implementation. This is a brief of the demographics of the respondents used. In conducting our quantitative data analysis, an indicator reliability was conducted to ensure all constructs used in the final research model were above 0.70. At the 0.95 significant level, t-values above 1.96 showed some significance. Legal, cooperation, and capacity measures were significant, hence hypothesis 1, 4, and 5 were supported. T-values of 1.649 and 1.112 for technical and organizational measures indicate that they had no statistical significance in this research model, as underpinned by Hare et al. Therefore, hypotheses 2 and 3 were not supported. Context analysis of the interviews conducted identified themes that supported the hypothesis for the enabling factors and then rejected hypotheses for the constraints identified. The study found that public financial institutions in Ghana have sufficient legal measures to implement the 2020 Cybersecurity Act 1038. Financial institutions are implementing capacity building initiatives and cooperating with other sectors of interest to implement the new act. The technical and organizational capacities of financial institutions in Ghana needs to be enhanced. This involves the establishment of incident monitoring systems, response teams, dealing with and employing only licensed cybersecurity professionals, top management support for policies and finances, amongst others. In conclusion, a conceptual framework was developed based on the Global Cybersecurity Index and the Ghana National Cybersecurity Policy and Strategy to explore the state of the implementation of cybersecurity by financial institutions in Ghana. 5 key themes were identified which underpinned all cybersecurity policies and implementation strategies. These are legal, technical, organizational, capacity development, and cooperation measures. Questionnaires were administered and interviews were conducted to collect data. The study found that financial institutions have instituted several policy measures but lack the technical and organizational capacity to implement them in Ghana. In future, we intend to expand the study by exploring the various technical cybersecurity measures being adopted by the financial institutions in Ghana. Thank you.